Hello and welcome to another video. Today we are looking at Earth-style Subterranean Voyage. It is a 23-second cooldown ninjutsu, it's power 0 and a range of 0. And essentially you just go underground, and while you're underground you are immune to quite a few attacks. There's only, a few ultimates maybe a few ninjutsus, for example Kuruma Twin Impact, I believe. But yeah, other than that, you kind of have iframes throughout the whole thing. For most things, against most things. You can't be targeted. Yeah. It's literally just an underground move which you gain health from. And yeah. So, pretty cool. And it lasts a short amount of time. You can kind of drive through the terrain, so you can go up a wall when you're on the ground and stuff like that. But yeah, in general, I'd say it's a very basic ninjutsu, and you can kind of use it mid-combat. You can kind of use it as a recovery move if you need to. If like you're a little bit low in health, or if you want to reposition yourself. The only issue with it is that it has no iframes when you're starting it up, so someone can throw a kunai and then it would interrupt your entire ninjutsu and potentially even waste the entire ninjutsu. So you want to be careful of that. Other than that, it's quite basic. It's kind of good for flag because you can, it has a boosted movement speed when you're using it, kind of just a natural one that it has, just because it lasts, a little long. And yeah, just in general, it's an okay ninjutsu. It's not exactly overpowered or anything. It is quite annoying to fight against though, because for example, a defense could be very low on health, and they can go on the ground and they can recover their health, just like you saw. I was quite low on HP, but then I kind of recovered half a quarter about when I used it. So it's not too bad in terms of health recovery. It's an okay amount, but I think its main use is just for grabbing something and then running away with flags, or running out or getting out of combat, or maybe just fighting in a unique way. Because when you do use it, you can pop back up, and then as you just saw, like use an ultimate. You could pop back up and use a ninja tool. You could pop back up and use a ninjutsu, and you could do that while you're underground. So you just literally press the ninja tool button or the ninjutsu button, and then it'll pop you out, and then you can just do your ninjutsu, do your ninja tool, do your attack or whatever. So that's one way to get out of it and kind of have a surprise attack if that's what you're looking for. But other than that, it has a very long cooldown, which is justifiable because it is quite annoying. And it doesn't heal much, which is reasonable because defense already has the highest amount of defense and health pool out of everyone else. And yeah, just in general, a very good ninjutsu, I'd say. So yeah, I'm gonna let the gameplay speak for itself. It's really good when you get a spam scroll and such, because then you could just, go around and literally just keep using it over and over again whenever you need. And people can't do anything about it, which is quite strong and OP for flag battles and such, because if you can't hurt the person who has the flag, then what are you meant to do? So it's strong in that way. Other than that though, you can avoid combos like that or follow-ups, and yeah, I really don't have much to say about it, to be honest with you. It's very basic. It's kind of a utility ninjutsu, I suppose, because you can just take the flag and run with it. But yeah, very basic, and it's just overall a good ninjutsu. There's nothing really bad to say about it, because you can see how I went from half a health to now, you know, recovering half a quarter, and then losing again. But it doesn't matter. But as you can see, even kunais can interrupt it just before you start it up. Now, luckily, I have a spam scroll on me, so you know, I got quite lucky in that I could actually use it. But yeah, other than that, that's just how in general useful it is. It's just a very fast and unlock, like you can't lock onto it. So yeah. Anyway, peace out. I'll see you next time.